What's up? Okay, guys. Okay. I'm not going to play too much of the music or anything else like that. And I'm not going to stay on here too long or anything like that. But I do want to come on here and I want to let you guys check out some of the music that airs on 106tbcradio.com. So I don't know, those who have subscribed to my channel, those who follow me on social media, may or may not have heard at several different times or different occasions me mention 106tbcradio.com. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up a couple of songs that I really like, and I'm going to go ahead and play them for you guys. And just so you can hear some of the stuff that we go ahead and play on our station. And I would love for you guys to, send us your music to 106tbcradio.com, and we will be more than happy to go ahead and play your music. So these are just a couple songs. I'm not going to stay on here too long, guys. I just want you guys to hear some of the music that we play on here. And by the way, if you guys do not know, like, what is a 106tbcradio.com? It is an international internet radio station that is the home of the independent artists, and we play music from all over the world, and so we support everybody. It's also the home of talk shows like Everything Amy, Time's Up, Hanging Out with Miss Denise, what else, The Best of the Chris Harmer Show, and of course my show is on there as well, called the Dee Dee Walker Live Show. So sometimes you'll hear me mention Dee Dee Walker Live Radio, Dee Dee Walker Live YouTube, or Twitch, Dee Dee Walker Twitch, or or Facebook, or wherever, whatever. That's what you hear. So I'm getting ready to line up some music for you guys to listen to, and I'm only going to play a couple of songs. I'll talk for a little bit, then I'll play another song or whatever. But tonight, I don't know, if you're looking at this at another time, maybe 2 weeks from now, me saying tonight probably doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to put it this way. Either tonight or whenever you look at it, there's a show coming up that's called Giving Tribute to DMX. And as we all know, unfortunately, DMX has passed away this past Friday. So the whole weekend, everybody's been playing his music. They've been reminiscing about DMX. Those who were fortunate to have him come on their platform and him to go ahead and interview whatever. I'm not going to get too much in it because tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I am going to be talking about DMX in my own personal way. So if you are listen to this before I actually air it, it is tonight. If you're looking at this at another date, I will definitely go ahead and tag that video to this one, and you guys can click on it and you can listen to it. And if God is willing, I'm going to have a very special guest on there. So anyway, this song that's getting ready to come up that I want you guys to listen to is called Loving. It's called I'm sorry. It is called Fix My Life by Gavin B. So check it out. My God is awesome. He can move mountains. So why he ain't get rid of you yet? My God is awesome. He can move mountains. So why he ain't get rid of you yet? Oh yeah. I'm addicted to you. Crack cocaine, no type of drug can hold a lady to you. Every time I see you, every time I see you, I'm done. No holding back, I be on you with the quickness, I'm growling. Oh, yo. Ain't nobody try to do an intervention. I wanna fix it. Sit me down with people and hope that I listen. Not the feel show, and he tell me let her go. And I give 80 excuses why I won't let her go. God is awesome. He can move mountains. So why he ain't get rid of you yet?
So why he ain't get rid of you yet, yet, yet? My God is awesome. He can move mountains. So why he ain't get rid of you yet? So why he ain't get rid of you yet? Oh yeah. Age don't lessen the feeling of the drug. It may only make it better. Like fine wine. Let me find the air out. It can only make for pressure. Pray my strength for those who know the words of prayer.
I'm like,
Pray my.
all right, so you guys right there, that was a song by Gavin Beats. That's music like that and so much more. We play hip hop music, we play R&B music, we play jazz music, we play reggaeton, we play reggae, we play so much music. And we are, like I said before, the home of the independent artists. We also play music of folks that you're very used to hearing on a regular basis. We play music from them as well. And I just wanted to give you guys a little taste of it. So if you're wondering how you can get your music to air on 106, all you got to do is email a sister. And give me 2 seconds so I can get to that so I can go ahead and put that on here. So all you got to do is email a sister, and you can do that by it's the DDWLIVE show at gmail.com. And when you do that, you send me an email. There it is right there, guys. Send an MP3 and we'll put your music on our station and I will talk about your music. I'll talk about during my show. I'll talk about it when I'm on my radio show. And I'm on my radio show. Let me see. I'm on the radio every Wednesday. I'm trying to say it at the same time I'm typing it. Wednesday night. I said night at 8 p.m. Talking at the same time, Eastern Standard. I put EX time / 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'm on 106 TBC Radio.com. Okay, so that should come up in a couple seconds. So I'm on there. I'm on the radio. Oh. So whenever that comes up, hopefully it'll come up soon. If not, just check me out every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I play music that you guys send us. Let me see. Oh, this one is Loving You. Check this one out. If this is love, I never wanna go back. If this is love, I'm tired. Now I'm addiction. It's gonna be next to you, and I'll be loving you every day, every day. Don't you look no more, loving it. I'll be loving you every day, every day. Don't you look no more, loving it no more, you know. You know, loving you is all I want to do. Loving you is all I want to do. Okay, so that song right there is by Raven. It's called Loving You. I love that music because I'm going to tell you something. I turn that on and I set up like my little playlist at night. So if you guys do happen to tune into 106tbcradio.com, when you do tune on and you tune on around 11 o'clock, that's my playlist that I'm listening to. So I have Raven on there. I have DJ, I keep calling him DJ song called Story on there, which I love very much. So like I said, guys, before, if you are an independent artist and you're trying to get your music out there, we are a station that supports independent artists, and we are listened to nationwide. Whoever can get onto the internet, you can definitely go ahead and get on to our you can go ahead and get on to um, our radio station. So we support. That's all what we're about is support, because I know how hard it is. And that's one of the reasons why the station was developed in the first place. And I'm gonna give you guys a little inside story. It's a personal story. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there. Let's make sure because I also want you guys to hear story as well, isn't it? I'm telling you guys a story, and stories gonna come up. Anyway, um, I had started a nonprofit organization, and the nonprofit organization um, was to bring awareness to different ailments that people had. And the one that I really focused on the most was sickle cell anemia. And I tried to get, you know, media coverage for it, and I couldn't. So it was like, we're doing this fashion show. We got people from the community coming in. We got kids modeling. We got designers out there that have donated their clothes, that are trying to get that brand out there. Once you guys come and highlight it, so we can give exposure to everything above and help to bring and raise funds for helping bring awareness to sickle cell anemia. And the very specific thing about it is we were helping kids with sickle cell anemia, helping towards them going to camp in the summer so they could feel like kids again. So, these kids got so many ailments. So I could go into that over and over again. Oh, stories on. Okay, hold that. I want you guys to listen to that. I'm gonna come back to the story. Can y'all hear that? Yeah, it's a story, and that's by BJ, and he sent us his music. And not only did we play it during our show, but it goes into rotation. So anyway, go back to my story that I was talking about. Trying to get media coverage for it was like the hardest thing to do. And what really got me, okay, which I thought this was really good. The people that were supposed to cover it, they said they were going to cover it. They dropped the story because a puppy dog, and not to say that's not important because I love animals, had dropped down a well. And so they dropped our story and they covered that one. And it was disappointing, and I felt so bad because I was conflicted, because I knew that, that nobody wants, when you hear an animal falling down, it's, that's to be covered as well. But it was disappointing to me, and I felt so bad for the kids and everybody that put into it, that we had no coverage for it. And, the monies that we had anticipating, not only raising that night, but an ongoing thing, all depended on this coverage of it, and it didn't happen. So from that, I said to myself, I don't have money. I'm not a rich chick, but I'm a very creative chick. So that was the birth of 106tbcradio.com. And then all the other things that I've done. We've done Coffee Time, which basically talks about highlighting of, subjects like uh, cancer awareness, sickle cell anemia. We did all of that. That was almost 7 years that we did it, and then we came out of that a little bit, and we've been on the radio. I did some blog talk. Now I'm on 106, and of course now I'm on YouTube, kind of carrying on that tradition again. So anyway, I know I went all over the place, but I just wanted to tell you guys that story. And that's the reason why I'm doing some of the stuff that I'm doing. It's one of the reasons. From time to time, you'll continue to hear different reasons on why I'm doing this one. So, what else? What else? I want you guys to hear something else. Oh, this one, is, let me see if I can do this. Put this up. I know the people on the radio are like, what is she doing? What is it? What is she doing? So This one is by Don Gino and C. Ricardo Briggs, and it's by Three Stacks, which is a local group here, but they travel all over the world. A lot of people know this. This is considered to be go-go slash liquor house music. They've sent this into us. I want you guys to listen to this.
You asked for it.
Is it too loud? Sorry. My son just walked up in here. So anyway, that was by that's why I'm looking up, because I see myself looking up on here. So I wanted you guys to hear that music as well. So yeah, 106, we out there supporting them, and we got some great music on there. And so if you guys want your music to play on 106, you definitely have to go ahead and do it. So I just want to give you guys a little taste of behind the scenes of 106tbcradio.com. Definitely tune into my show. I'm talking about hot subjects. It's actually an extension of my oh, wait. One more song. Oh, is that still on? It's still on. Something. I like the song part. I'm sorry. But anyway, I'm on every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Check a sister out. I'm going to give you guys a telephone number, and I just can't seem. Let me see if I can do this. It is 336-698-3005, extension 1. Okay, so that number that I'm putting out there, let's see if it comes up. Please let it come up. Please let it come up. If it don't, please remember that number. That number, oh, there it is. There it is. Pops. There it is. 336-698-3005, extension 1. You can actually call into the show while I'm there. And we could talk about any subject that you want to talk about, or you can kind of chime in on the subject that we're currently talking about. And also, too, if you have a request of any music that you would like us to play on our station, you can go ahead and do that too, and we can go ahead and make that happen. So one more thing. So this time, let me see if I can write the whole thing out. So my show is on at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. I know I said it got before, guys, but I'm repeating myself right now. Pacific Standard Time, and it's on 106 TBC radio.com. Did I do it right? 106 TBC. I said .dom. You're gonna be like, what? What is that? Okay, here we go. Pops. Let's see if it comes up. Dang. Oh, there it is. Bops. There you go. There you go. Bops. Okay. Do you think George Floyd was a criminal? Do I personally think George Floyd was a criminal? You know what? I'm not going to judge George Floyd from the day up until the cop put his knee on his neck for 8 minutes, and that man yelled. See, that's a little touchy for me, guys. So you guys got to forgive me, but his knee was on his neck for 8 minutes, and he said, "I can't breathe." So whatever he was up until that day, he was a human being. The day that the man had it up, that he had his leg on his neck. Okay, so he was a human being, and so regardless if he was a thief, somebody that was stealing chips from the next door neighbor, miracle worker, sweep floors, whatever he was, he did not deserve to die. That's what I think. So that's my opinion. So no judging, no nothing. but that's just that personal act right there. Um, I just didn't understand it. So that's my opinion. So I'm glad you asked me that question because let me go ahead and put that up. I'm glad you asked me that question because that right there, I think that it doesn't matter what color you are. If you are human, if you are a human being, it should be sensitive and touchy for anyone. So I don't think anybody deserves to die. You know, if he was a criminal, okay, if he was a criminal, he deserved to go to trial and be judged for being a criminal. He didn't deserve to die. He did not deserve for not to have a free child. That's how I feel about it. Okay, I'm just saying, I'm just putting that out there. But thank you for asking that question. Thank you. But anyway, let me see if there's another song on here that you might listen, and then I'm gonna come off of here. Okay, and I'm gonna get ready for. Oh, this one is by Carrie Underwood. Okay, this song is called it's called "Good Girls" by Carrie Underwood. I love this song. This happens to be a song that is out there already. It's not a it's not an independent artist, but I love the song, and I begged and plead to get it onto the station. So it's so that's on our station as well. So you guys, I would love for you guys to check me out. That number that I put up there, I don't have my glasses, please forgive me, 336-698-3005. You are more than welcome to call me. We could talk about the subjects that one person, the question that they put out there. Um, I talk about everything. I talk about anything from your career, which you like, the difference that you're trying to make, any subject. I just finished talking to a good friend of mine's, and we were talking about the transgender community and the fact that he's an entertainer, and he's out there. He's trying to make a difference. He's running for political office. We talked about that and how did he feel being a transgender in this time of day, and is it different for him maybe 30 years ago versus today? So I talk about everything. No subject is off the table. Only thing that I might not talk about, and we might have to use it with no, I talk about everything. I just there's some if it's something that I feel a little bit uncomfortable, I will address it in the best way that I can. So anywho, anyhow, I'm coming off of here because I will be back on here at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I would love for you guys to join me. I'm giving tribute. I'm giving is it tribute? Did I say it right? Tribute to DM paying tribute. I'm sorry. I'm paying tribute to DMX, and I'm doing it my way, my style of way. If God is willing, I'm going to have the beautiful Teresa Guilford on here with me. Teresa Guilford is an inspiring actress. She's been on different plays. She's written different plays. She was on a soap opera called Too Real for You. They've recently changed her name. I'll let her tell you what the name is. I'm in that as well. I play Portia Love, and she plays Monica. We play the opposite of each other. And then she just directed another short film that she did was called Change to Break, which was about domestic violence, bringing awareness to that. I played a police officer, and then I wrote a movie and just finished directing a movie that I wrote called Jessica's Drama, and she plays one of the key players. She plays one of the sisters, and so if God is willing, I'm going to have her on here, and me and her are going to talk about DMX. So 8 p.m. Eastern Standard tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then it's on YouTube. So join me. And one more thing, and it's the most important thing, and I say this at everything, at the end of my radio show and everything. I love you, man.